Hi everybody, Chimpanzee Group here. It's Chimera. We're trying a new form of content today. Isn't really something I've done before, so it's probably gonna be hot ass, straight garbage. We'll see. Okay, that's it for that. Hi everyone. So we're just gonna be sitting down and kind of going over some of the stuff I brought out today that I might use. First things first, I have what my microphone's attached to for now because it actually gives it purpose. I never really used this. I shot it like once and I was like, wow, this is a piece of shit. It's not bad, I just don't really prefer it, but it's the MCK. It just isn't really for me. It's a cool concept. It's definitely a good option, but it's not for me. So next we have the Recover Tactical 2020. I love this thing. This is probably one of the best minimalistic like Glock brace kits. Basically, this is the poor man's fluctuator. I'll just leave it at that. I'll probably use it a little bit with the ported barrel just to see how it feels. Here we just basically have my Glock 19. I started carrying this back when I was 13. I'm now 22. So I've had this thing roughly 10 years. And I've kept it pretty straightforward. Most of it's stock internals. I'm not a competition shooter, so I'm not putting like a half-pound trigger or some crazy shit in it. I just TLR1HL, PSA Dagger Upper, Kingslayer from Swamp Fox. I don't know what brand this is. I bought it off eBay. I'm sure I can find it, and I'll link it. Everything will probably be in the description, link down below. But grip, just the tape that I bought off Amazon, I'll also link that. However, I do still prefer goon tape. I just needed something that showed up in less than 48 hours, so that's why I got this. But I don't have the stock slide with me, but even with that, it's been great. All my mags are stock Glock 19 mags. I don't really need to go over these. They're Glock mags. They work. This is what we're actually going to be reviewing today. It's going to be the JTT by AIMSURPLUS, which stands for Just the Tip. It's kind of a funny name. I like it. This was $50 on the AIMSURPLUS website. So obviously, as you can see, we'll bust this boy down. So the only difference between the stock barrel that's been shot to all high hell and is fading very badly in this brand new guy is they're pretty much identical. I'm going to just lay them out on the table, but this is the ported barrel and this is the non-ported. So as you can see, they're pretty much identical, except this one probably has like an 1/8 of an inch more barrel length on it. I don't actually know what it is, but the other thing is on the stock barrel that I have here, it says 9x19 on there, very, very barely, but this one says 19, and then on the top, it also says 9mm. So next I got the concealed carry holster I've been using for about 2.5, 3 years now. This is just a T-Rex arm sidecar. It's worked pretty good. I mean, I broke it recently. It still works. It's just one of these pins popped out from in here, so now this guy it just moves around, and I just got to tighten that once in a while. Not a big deal. I'll fix it eventually, but with all the new shit that's going on with T-Rex arm, it's kind of like a hot skillet. I don't really want to touch it right now. It works fine. I don't really want to support that business anymore. So that's just me personally. I just have Range Reapers on here in Operational Industries. Fucking cool dudes. Love everything they do and how they treat people. Very stand-up guys. Okay, so now I'm going to go over holster compatibility. So SAFARILAND QLS, this is a 6378 RDS red dot sight. So pretty standard Glock 19 barrel, right? It just barely protrudes out the end. As you can see, it flames the shit out of the top of your light. Pretty normal, pretty standard. And now we'll go ahead and put the JTT in. Okay, all right, so there's the very tip of it. As you can see, I mean, again, it's basically I wouldn't even say a poor man's compensator, but this is like a micro compensator, so you're not having this giant brick of aluminum on the end of your barrel. And the sidecar fits just fine, just so I'm not flagging everybody on the range. So obviously the sidecar has plenty of room for a full-size comp without any issue whatsoever. The only thing to note is with these, I don't really know if that will show in there very well, but there's a little peg in there that goes inside the tip of the barrel to hold it in place more. Because obviously this protrudes out, it will prevent it from being able to lock in place. So we're going to be doing some modifications to this probably. I'm not super worried about it. Again, before I start waving this around, clear and safe, no mag. But yeah, so that's just something to take note of. Be prepared to modify your holsters possibly. Other than that, we'll just throw it back on and go ahead and load up. I'm on that good kush. I'm on that glycol.
I'm on that good kush. I'm on that alcohol.
Okay, so we're here. We're doing a new test. We're trying out an execution squad, Florida style. as they just brought back the death penalty. And also Idaho did that too. So shout out Operational Industries and all the boys out there. Y'all can, I don't know, your state's based. Start out here, and we're gonna use the uncompensated barrel first, stock Glock barrel. Get a side shot probably. Better to have side shots than back shots. Just try to watch the bro, brain not working right now, man. We're gonna get some side shots to seize the muzzle rise and see like angles and stuff to see if we can notice a difference. I'll try not to shoot like ass either, because that'll probably make a difference as well. Being able to actually shoot versus just limp wristing it. Thugalicious. So yeah, there's that as well. So I'll introduce you guys. This is, what do we want to name him? Bob. You couldn't do any better than Bob. Thomas. Okay. This is Thomas. Last name Sholby. He's actually not really. He's a scammer. He's a guy going do not. He got convicted finally. He left his poopy butthole country and came to somewhere that actually has laws that they uphold, and he's being convicted. He stole $500 million. So
order a Baja Blast without a Supreme soft shell taco. Supreme soft shell taco. Get Taco Bell on the phone right now.
Okay.
Okay. So that was 15 rounds from the regular stock barrel. I now have swapped it over to our, this is the stock barrel here. We'll do the compensated barrel, and then after that, we'll do a compensated with a brace probably, and see how recoil mitigation is with all of it. So follow me back out, yo. Welcome to NTV Cribs. Today, I'm homeless, but I got a gun, so let's go make this Albuquerque 2.0. Let's go shoot up some people in the streets and cause mayhem for no reason. Okay, so we've returned to our spot out here. Scammer's dead. Scammer died. So I'm gonna move over here, and this is gonna be our ported side only. First shots ever on our ported target. So let's go ahead and rock this shit out. What's that? You think children and animals can consent? Wow. As rapid as that was pretty stable, and I wasn't really trying to stabilize that very much. You like Kel-Tec? You think their products are good? Yeah, it's pretty smooth. I like that a lot. It makes it less, I mean, obviously it makes it less snappy because the initial blast is being pushed out, but I'd almost say it makes it quieter too. Hey, what's up guys? Toe Tickler 22 here again. So we shot. Homeboy's dead as fuck. So we're going to be doing the brace now, just to see if there's really anything. I honestly don't think there's going to be any muzzle rise. Previously using this, I have done some pretty extensive stuff with this. No. Definitely knocks out that recoil quite a bit. I'm very impressed with this. I have nothing negative really to say about the JTT. For how small it is, the profile, and everything else that comes with it, it's pretty good. I'm gonna go for that top target up there, and the 5 in the corner. Tactical pause real quick. Come here, look at this. Shot clear and safe, no magazine. I was worried it might mess up the 0. I know my holds for my Glock, obviously, having a red dot in the barrel, it's not really that much. So I mean, if I'm aiming here, right at the very tip of the head, I'm expecting it to hit a little bit low. other than that, I mean, that's 3 rounds right there. So I'm pretty impressed with it. I think it does pretty good for the price point. I mean, most of the time I see a barrel that's underneath $70 in price range, and I start getting a little bit sketched out. Because obviously your high quality like Aero Precision, and other ones, those are typically a couple $100, but for 50 bucks, it really ain't that bad. Also, side note for this thing, I absolutely love this because of how compact it is, and there's a spot for a sling to be attached to it. And running this with a sling on it is really cool. If you have a Glock platform that you're trying to turn basically like a PDW, 33 round mags, and the grip thing, solid, absolutely solid. Yeah, again, another 5 rounds, 115 grain, full metal jacket.
Oh, no.
9. All right, I'm gonna take out the top 9. Missed that one. Okay, bottom 9. Right 9. Okay, so final thoughts. Fuck you, bro. Stop it. So final thoughts. I'm not really out here for like hours and hours and hours doing stuff, but for 50 bucks plus shipping, I honestly don't know if you can complain. First shot, right on the 9, right on the edge, bottom right. Going back to here, these 3 rounds were stacked. When I was aiming right where that notch is. So for it to be right there from, what is that, like 7 yards? Not too bad. We're not really going for precision shots. I was just trying to see more of how the recoil felt. Trying not to get too crazy with trying to brace this thing and really like suck it in. And I just wanted to see how it does by itself. If you're just shooting normal, you're not trying to make... I just wanted to see what it would be like if you shot it normal, not trying to like brace the shit out of it and like really lock in on it. And generally, I think it did pretty good compared to the regular barrels. So I would highly recommend this, especially for like a new shooter. Not using genders in this, but if you have like a wife or someone who's not really used to shooting very much, even young kids, I think something like that's really good to start them out on if they aren't really used to or able to handle the recoil of like a full-size platform. Or if you have like a compact, like a 43, or any of those smaller barrels that are smaller than like the size of a Glock 19 or the 17, 26 or the 45. So I really suck at these. This is the first one I've done. Shout out to my wife for helping out. I just drag her along, and she's helping me out with all this stuff. But yeah, I think on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm not going to get like super crazy with testing it or anything. I'm not going to torture test it, but I'd give it like a good 8 out of 10. I mean, for the price point, you can't really complain. Matter of fact, I think I'd give it like an 8.5 out of 10. For how little of a package it is, it's doing pretty damn good, I would say. So I like it a lot. I definitely am going to keep using this. It's going to be my EDC for sure, which is what I bought it for. I bought it, 1, to test it, but 2, to see if it does well in the test. I was going to keep it as my EDC. If not, I was just going to go back to the stock barrel. But I'm very impressed with this. I do plan on going to a full-size compensator at some point in the future. When? I don't know. I do have one I'm planning on testing, but for this little guy right here, I'm satisfied.
I'm sure it has a great personality.
Yeah, you know, the smaller it is, the better the personality. The smaller it is, you know, it's meant to fit in those tight spaces. You know, it's not meant to take up the whole room. If you get what I'm saying. But going back to this real quick, I did kind of lock in on this one a little bit and actually like brace it and not just slap the trigger and let it go flying. And I think it did good though. So with it being a little bit low, it's probably me. Again, because I'm not fully bracing it. I'm not doing anything crazy to really lock it in. I'm trying to just let that recoil take over me, which is normally not something, you know, we normally do. As shooters, we're not really letting recoil just run its course and absorb it into our body. We're trying to, you know, stance and proper grip and everything else. But for this, I was just trying to let it do its own thing. And that's about it. Okay. So I pretty much already give final thoughts on it. I'm pretty impressed with it. I don't really have anything else from here other than get out, train, hydrate, stay fit. Yo, as a mom of 2, what is some mom advice that you want people to have, or something you wish you had as a new mom?
Maybe check the kids' like school reminder app so you don't go to the wrong place to pick them up like I did, and then you're late.
Is this something that happened recently?
Just now.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. You hear it. Y'all hear it here first, folks. Know where your kids are at and don't leave them behind, or do.
I'm actually, for real, I'm going to call you back in like 2 minutes.
Sure.
All right.
Bye. As George Washington said, man, stay strapped or get clapped. And my targets are running off. The Indian scammer is going to go scam more people. He said, Rakesh, I have to get back to work. There's nothing I can do about it at this point. It's on a hot range now, so rip Bozo. Thank you to the state of New Mexico for always being unpredictable. Yeah, it reminds me of my ex-girlfriend, always just up and down and doing crazy shit for no reason. So, oh my goodness. All right, well, that's all I have for now. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully it's not unbearable. This is my first time ever doing this in this style. So there's a lot of stuff I need to learn if I'm going to continue to make more content. But if you did like it, please like the video, show support, subscribe if you can, and definitely leave a comment. I like to hear feedback. I like to interact with people and everyone that I meet. One of my very important goals myself is leadership and just being nice. Correction, being kind to people. There's a difference between nice and kindness. Go to church. Yep. Learn the difference between those two. Read your Bible. So Christ is king. God is good. And love your family. Treat people with respect. Don't be a bitch. I don't know.